Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So coming on the heels of Georgia State Representative Byrd introducing a resolution to impeach Fani Willis, we have this one today from Newsweek, Fani Willis stung by ethics complaint. Alright, let's read more about this. Fani Willis has been hit by an ethics complaint after her office allegedly refused to a request to provide public records. Willis, who is leading the Georgia election interference case against former President Donald Trump, has come under pressure amid allegations she has had an affair with the special prosecutor she hired in the case, Nathan Wade. Trump and 18 others are accused in a 41-count indictment of trying to overturn his 2020 election loss in the state. The former president has pleaded not guilty to all 13 charges against him and has repeatedly said the case is part of a political witch hunt aiming to undermine his position as frontrunner for the GOP 2024 presidential nomination. He's also the frontrunner to actually win the presidential election, according to a lot of the polls, most of the polls. Former Trump staffer Michael Roman, a co-defendant, made the accusations about Willis without evidence and sought to disqualify her and Wade from the trial. Willis previously rejected the allegations and said her critics were playing the race card, given that they had singled out Wade, who is black. As well as alleging the affair, in a 127-page filing, Roman said 2 meetings took place between White House employees and Wade in 2022. So what's that all about? In a letter seen by Newsweek, Greg Mantle, founder of the Substack blog Investigative News Source, wrote to the Fulton County Board of Ethics on Tuesday, accusing Willis of several ethics violations concerning the filing. He said, "I wish to file a formal ethics complaint against Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis for several violations of ethics code." He added he requested Willis's expense reports in the years 2021, 22, and 23, all contracts and payments to Wade in the same years, and records pertaining to $14.6 million in awards for the Department of Justice. However, he alleged the office only provided 2 of apparently 3 employment contracts for Wade and said the other requests were denied. Newsweek contacted Willis by social media to comment on the story. Quote, "I believe FCDAO illegally refused to provide the bulk of the records, apparently to cover up other actions that have also raised ethical issues," he said. He added, "Miss Willis is a walking ethics violation. She has violated so many sections of the ethics code, it could be easier for me to state what sections she hasn't violated rather than the sections she has." He added he is attempting to file a formal complaint with the new state prosecutor qualifications committee. On Thursday, the Fulton County Board of Ethics acknowledged the complaint in a letter seen by Newsweek. The chair said it will conduct a preliminary hearing to determine whether there is evidence that has been a violation of the Fulton County Code of Ethics. If there is evidence, there will be a formal hearing date to further consider the claims in the complaint. On Friday, news website Just the News said its request for records of any meetings and communications between Willis or Wade with White House or Justice Department officials was ignored. The news outlet filed a complaint with Georgia Attorney General Christopher Carr after Just the News said Willis's office failed to meet the 3-day deadline to respond to requests under the Open Records Act. Meanwhile, on Monday, Georgia State Senate Republicans introduced legislation to establish the Senate Special Committee on investigations to look into the allegations of misconduct. On the same day, Georgia State Representative Charlize Byrd introduced a resolution to impeach the federal prosecutor claiming she used her office for political gain. Talking about Fani Willis. And so it looks like there's a lot that needs to be looked at before Fani Willis can continue prosecuting Donald Trump and the 18 other accused. And it's not looking too good for her to stay on the case. In my opinion, I think she needs to be disbarred, possibly jailed. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Hopefully you agree, and if you do, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.